Etsy store, which I just want to say before I get this video going, my whole Etsy store is 15% off. 15. Let's not get greedy. My whole Etsy store is 15% off. So if you're interested in like a merchandising guide or something book related, everything's 15% off. I am gonna be putting up crocheted things when it's more in season, like in the fall. And then I'll probably have a sale going on at that point too. But if you wanna check it out, my Etsy shop, I'll have it linked below. I don't really know what I wanna talk about today. It's been a while since I've done a vlog and I kinda wanna get back into it because I feel like out of practice. Haven't seen you guys in a while because I have a toddler now somehow. My baby turned 1. She just took her first steps the other day. She's like walking around like crazy, and where has the time gone? I have no idea. We're gonna make some scrambled eggs, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have eggs. You want some Cheerios? But I wanna do breakfast tacos. So I'm gonna make some breakfast tacos with some scrambled eggs, and then I figured we could talk while I do that. So, let me get her a little plate of some. April, I was sharing some stuff on Instagram, like my reading progress, like a lot of people usually do with tracking their reading. And I was doing a ton of reading. I got a lot of reading done. And then when April rolled around, well, that wasn't April, when May rolled around, I hardly got any reading done because I had so much going on with baby girl turning 1 and we had family in town and it was just like a whole thing. But I read a bunch of books. Most of them were pretty good, I have to say. I started making a video about the books that I read. I forgot, maybe end of April, early May or something, and then that obviously never came into fruition. But I read a lot of romance books for obvious reasons, but I'm really into fantasy right now. I'm kind of taking a break from romance because it's just not doing it for me right now. Reading it, anyways. I just finished Rhapsodic, the first of the Bargainer series. Hold on, this is chaotic. Let me get my baby into the high chair. Now we've got the full list. So it was How to Honeymoon Alone by Olivia Hale. It was amazing, one of my favorites. I cannot recommend enough. I read The Way I Hate Him by Megan Quinn. I really, really, really did not like it. And I almost thought I wasn't gonna finish it, but it was just, in my opinion, unnecessarily long. I didn't really like the characters. There was too much cursing, which says a lot for me, but just not my thing. And then prematurely before I read The Way I Hate Him, I had downloaded Bridesmaid for Hire by Megan Quinn, which I swiftly also returned just because I don't think Megan Quinn is my speed. So I didn't read any more of that. I read, after that, I did Best Frenemies by Max Monroe. That one was cute. I think I gave it like 3 stars or something because it was like a quick and easy read. I almost want to call some of these like airport reads. Like when I say quick and easy read, I'm like, okay, if you're trying to catch a flight or you're just sitting in the airport trying to kill time, this is like the book that you would read. It doesn't really leave like a lasting impression, but it's a quick little read. That's what I think of when I say that. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just the first thing that comes to mind. Then I read The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. That one was pretty good too. I think I gave it like 3 or 4 stars. It was okay. I mean, no lasting impression, but it was like cool, I guess. I don't know. Next one that I tried to read was The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas, and that was do not finish. I tried. I feel like it might have been one of those books that was just super overhyped, but I really, really tried to read that one and I just couldn't do it. I gave it like 100 pages and I just found it really annoying. And it's super disappointing because a lot of the times people really hype up these books and you're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be great. And it's either overhyped or it was just so built up that it falls flat, but I could not do it. I returned it. Another one that I actually didn't finish was The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. Didn't like it. I think it was supposed to be like a Taylor Swift inspired romance, like inspired by her music or her lyrics or something. I gave it like another like 100 pages or something. I couldn't do it. I really tried, but next one was Don't Let Her Stay by Nicola Sanders. I returned that one. I didn't really try too hard with that one, but at the same time, the beginning, there was like some distressing themes about a baby and I'm just like, nope. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the heart to bring myself to read that, so I returned that one. I have that one, I haven't read that yet. Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey was hilarious, hysterical. I loved that one so much. That's one of my favorites. I would definitely recommend that one. That one was really, really good. And then just for fun and for research purposes, I read Hold the Foam and Sweet and Bitter by me. And I actually really enjoyed it. For some reason, it's kind of hard because I think as an author, you try not to read too much into reviews or anything. Like, I'm all for constructive criticism, but every now and then people try to tear you down just for the sake of tearing you down, and you can't. It's like, what's the point of that? There's nothing like constructive, or you can't build on that. It's just dumb. I remember when I wrote Sweet and Bitter, I was really, really proud of it, and I couldn't wait to get it out there, and then I hardly got like any feedback, so I just assumed that it didn't do well. I didn't get any reviews or anything or whatever, but then I reread it and I'm like, no, there was a reason I was really proud of this, and I thought I wrote it really well, and I want to continue with this series too. But it's just hard when you think of marketing, and I'm like, oh, should I be doing TikToks or Instagram reels? And I'm like, I'm a mom now, dude. Like, my priorities are just my baby, but also like, hey, it'd be cool. You want to support a mom, author, all this stuff? That'd be awesome. Buy my book. But I don't know. That's just me like spitballing here. Next one that I read was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that one was cute too. I liked that one. It was kind of nice to see a guy that was more vulnerable and not the stereotypical sense. So I did really enjoy that one. I think it was after this one that I was kind of sick of the cliches in romances. So I'm just like, I think I need to take a break, and I'm kind of rethinking like, what kind of romance books do I want to write? I want to break away from certain cliches. I want to do something, of course everybody wants to be original, but just to, I don't know, get away from certain things that are like, oh my gosh, so predictable, or I know what's going to happen, which is comforting in some sense, but other times it's like, I want something different. Another one I returned, Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I feel like some of this is controversial just because these books have been so big or like hyped up on Book Talk and things like that, but I just couldn't, I found it annoying. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. So I returned that one. And then I read Same Time Next Year by Tessa Bailey. That one was cute. That was just a novella, but that was a really just cute, quick read. Oh, bless you. My goodness. Recently, I finally just read A Touch of Darkness, which was pretty good. I don't think I'm going to continue on with this. Were you laughing at me? I don't think I'm going to continue with the series. I just don't feel intrigued enough by the story to continue it. But I mean, it was good, but just not enough for me to continue reading. What are you doing? I just finished Rhapsodic, which is the Bargainer book 1 of the Bargainer series. Finished that one. I think I am going to continue on with that series because I did really enjoy it. I'm just really into fantasy right now, or like romantasy, I guess. I have Hooked by Emily McClintyre. I thought it was McIntyre. Emily McClintyre. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I have Hooked downloaded from the Never After series. And that came with like a long list of trigger warnings and like a reader discretion. This is one of my first encounters with something like that. So I really want to try to read it, but based on the trigger warnings, I don't know. It seems pretty intense. I don't know if any of you guys have read a book like that, but I'm a little scared, but also it's piqued my curiosity that much to see what goes on. And I downloaded The Teacher by Frida McFadden because a lot of people talk about her, and I kind of want to branch out and read more thrillers because I read The Silent Patient a while ago and I really enjoyed that, and I'm like, okay, I want to read kind of something more branch out besides romance, obviously, right? And then I just downloaded the next book 2 of the Bargainer series, A Strange Hymn. So that is all the books. A lot of book stuff going on. I'm getting some. What do you want? You want more of what? Do you want another granola? And it's middle of June and it's raining, which don't get me wrong, I like it, but now that I have an actual toddler that can do stuff, I just think back about last summer. I didn't have like postpartum depression, but it's a lot when you have a baby in your life. Like, it's just a whole life change. So I just remember last summer I was basically inside the whole time, no sleep, just adjusting to a newborn. So like this summer, I'm like, I want to do all this stuff. I want to have friends over. I want to go out and like to the movies. I want to take her to the zoo. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I really just want to have a really fun, like packed summer, because I feel like last summer was kind of a dark time, right? Like adjusting. I don't know. It sounds annoying, but if you're a mom, you get it. It's a hard adjustment. But now everything's so much fun because she's talking all the time and walking and like, well, not quite walking, but doing laps with that walker. I tell you what. I also, maybe I should show you guys some of the toys that she got. She got some really cool toys. I have a lot of stuff linked. Now, this is where I'm going to get annoying. I have obviously the Etsy shop. I have books on Amazon. I do have an Amazon storefront too. If you guys choose to shop those, they're always linked down in the description box below. I always really appreciate it because obviously like I'm a stay-at-home mom, so that supports me because it's all affiliate, or obviously. But I did want to show you guys some of the toys that she got because she has had so much fun with them. And she's almost 13 months now, so it's kind of age range what she's really enjoying. I made these really good breakfast potatoes yesterday for like a Father's Day breakfast. I had my in-laws over and my brother-in-law over. And I made these really good breakfast potatoes. So I think I'm just gonna whip up some eggs and some tortillas and have some like egg potato. Oh, there's bacon in there too. Forget it. I didn't even know we still had bacon. I can link that recipe down below too. Because I think when I was showing, like really doing a lot of stay-at-home mom vlogs in the fall, winter, you guys seem to like recipes that I've tried and shared. So I can do that too. I gotta get on with these breakfast tacos. And then I wanna show you guys some of her favorite toys.